Ryan Reynolds, once a Hollywood golden boy, now finds himself at the center of a brewing controversy. Just weeks ago, Reynolds was in full marketing mode, cracking jokes, engaging fans, and teasing what was expected to be one of Marvel's biggest films of the year. But then suddenly everything changed. One minute, Ryan Reynolds was the face of Marvel's edgiest franchise, and the next, he was allegedly cut loose. Speculation runs wild as reports surface claiming that Disney and Marvel have fired him over a massive Hollywood scandal. Could it be true? Could Marvel really have let go of the very actor who made Deadpool a billion-dollar success?
What Ryan Reynolds, has seemingly done, right, is used his power and influence to not only help Blake Lively take over this movie
Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
into oblivion, Megan. Wait till you see this lawsuit.
Oh boy.
Blake Lively's legal war with Baldoni was already messy, but no one expected Ryan Reynolds to be the one pulling the strings behind the scenes. Baldoni has been accused of workplace misconduct during the production of It Ends With Us, allegations that he and his legal team have strongly denied. But here's where it gets even more twisted. Industry insiders claim that Ryan Reynolds was not just a supportive husband in this battle. He was allegedly the mastermind behind an entire smear campaign against Baldoni.
Give me your phone. I'm going to draft a statement that Justin Baldoni and Wayfarer have to read because the public noticed that her press appearances were weird. They found her to not be deep at all. They didn't like that she was promoting her hair products. They didn't like that she was not taking the theme of domestic violence seriously.
Marvel fans thought they were in for another classic fourth wall breaking adventure, but little did they know, Deadpool 3 had become the ultimate battleground in Reynolds' feud with Baldoni. Coincidence? Baldoni's legal team doesn't think so. Throughout the trailer, Ryan appears to mock Baldoni's public persona, his TED Talks, and even his stance on feminism. If that wasn't enough, Reynolds took things a step further with Dogpool, a literal lapdog who follows Deadpool around, mirroring Baldoni's alleged Hollywood pushover image.
All agree that the moral crimes committed here by Ryan Reynolds against Justin Baldoni have amounted to high treason.
Marvel isn't new to controversy, but they've never dealt with a scandal quite like this. At first, Marvel executives dismissed the rumors, but when Baldoni's legal team started hinting at a potential lawsuit, everything changed. Marvel executives allegedly held emergency meetings to discuss whether keeping Reynolds on board was worth the potential PR nightmare. And when they realized that some of these controversial scenes had made it into Deadpool and Wolverine, panic set in.
What Ryan Reynolds, has seemingly done, right, is used his power and influence to not only help Blake Lively take over this movie, but, he's used it, on Deadpool and to make fun of Justin Baldoni.
For years, Jackman and Reynolds have been Hollywood's favorite duo, but now fans are wondering, where does Jackman stand in all of this? Has Jackman chosen to distance himself from his longtime friend, or is he waiting for the storm to pass? The mystery surrounding Jackman's stance adds another layer of intrigue to an already convoluted situation. Ryan Reynolds isn't just a movie star, he's a power player. And when he wants something, he gets it. Allegedly, Reynolds pressured WME, one of the most powerful talent agencies, into dropping Baldoni. No explanation, no proof, just the word of a Hollywood A-lister, and as expected, Baldoni was cut loose.
To me, he tried to get Justin Baldoni dropped from WME multiple times before they did, okay? So all of those articles that came out when Justin got dropped and they were denying that Ryan Reynolds had anything to do with it, those were PR teams that were working overtime behind the scenes, likely their PR team. Leslie Sloan, it's not true. No, this never, that is a fact.
Behind closed doors, Marvel executives knew they had a problem. So they did what any studio would do. They started cutting scenes. There are rumored reports suggesting that even harsher jokes about Baldoni were removed from the final cut of Deadpool and Wolverine, but some still made it through. Marvel tried to distance itself from Reynolds, but the damage had already been done. Just when it seems like things can't get worse, Ryan Reynolds had some bizarre involvement in a promotional skit for It Ends With Us. Why is Ryan Reynolds, who has no official connection to the movie, involved in its promotion? And why does the skit seem to be making fun of Baldoni? It makes no sense. Even Candace Owens called it out.
Who owns the production company? Who owns the next movie script? I am going to invest myself everywhere. I'm going to be doing your movie premiere. I'm going to be doing promos and making fun of you.
Is Ryan Reynolds done at Marvel? Marvel has remained completely silent. No statements, no support, just silence. The The Mr. Nice Guy persona is dead and buried. And unless Reynolds and his team can flip the script, his Hollywood future remains uncertain. I guess the real question is this the end of Ryan Reynolds' career or just the beginning of another chapter in Hollywood's most scandalous saga?